What is going on YouTube? Dr. Way here, and I guess this video is gonna be kind of bittersweet. So, I really don't play Dragon Tamers pretty much at all, and the thing with that I kind of knew about Dragon Tamers, it was just a way for me to get my channel started. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my channel or the games I wanted to play, and at the time I was just playing that this really fairly new phone game. I was enjoying it, and part of it was just me getting familiar making content. I do like Dragon Tamers. I did. But I've kind of fallen out of fashion with it. Plus, a game that I've been waiting to come out, forever, just came out like about a week ago. So the chances is that I'm probably going to be playing this. Let me move that over. Pretty much exclusively. So this video is just to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing, which is going to be Dungeon Defenders Awaken. It's a tower defense game, but with a twist, so you can actually, instead of it just being just towers, you can also use heroes actively and like fight with them. And I kind of want to show you this to demonstrate. And I'll do this like little run, and you probably won't know what the fuck I'm doing unless you play it, but that's okay. I'm gonna go step by step. Now this game is on PC. It's on Xbox as well. I don't know if it's on PlayStation. I don't think so. And I think it's not on the Switch yet either. But it's on Xbox and then also the PC. So you can get it on those platforms if you have it. There's a few content creators already, because this game came out on PC a while ago. So there are quite a few content creators for the game, but hopefully I can break into one. It's not too hard for me, because I think I make pretty good content in general if I kind of slow down on the cursor and make it more kid friendly. I get a lot of comments about that, like, oh my god, you curse so much. Well, that's how it fucking is, and if you don't want your kids listening to it, that's fine. That's where you come in as a parent to monitor behavior. I kind of know what they're talking about a little bit now, because I am a new father, so I do understand what they mean. Like, you want your kids to be raised a certain way, amen. And I get that, but at the same time, like, I can put out whatever content I want, and if you don't want your kids to see said content, then just monitor them. It's as simple as that. But I ain't gonna talk too much about that. This video is about Dungeon Defenders. So you probably don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I can't take credit for all the shit I'm doing. I literally watch other YouTubers, and I don't even try to reinvent the wheel. They say this is what works. This is what I'm doing. This comes from a guy named Anthem TD. Shout out to him. This is literally his fucking build. I'm not kidding you. Like, copy and fucking paste. It's literally what I'm doing. So he makes really good content. The other guy that makes content, his name is Juice Bags. We used to watch him play some other games. I had a friend I used to call a Lunchbox. He's like, that fucking Lunchbox guy. I'm like, wait, what? You talking about Juice Bags? I hope he watches this video at some point and somebody like says, oh my god, like this dude's like roasting Juice Bags or fucking Lunchbox, whatever we used to call him. Let's see. Now I gotta do Huntress Traps. But what I was gonna do is like exactly how I broke. I'm gonna try to break this game down in the same sense that I break Dragon Tamers down. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I broke Dragon Tamers the fuck down. I think I made it very easy for people to get into it and understand. Now, the one thing I didn't like is that, like, I was trying to give people the tools to generalize, to make it so you can make your own inferences and use the knowledge that I gave you, where you wouldn't have to ask as many questions. You can kind of figure out shit for yourself. But a lot of people just want the easy, direct answer to their particular problem at that time. So for example, somebody might want to know how to breed one particular dragon, legendary, but I'll teach you how to breed any legendary. And if you just apply the formula, so to speak, that I gave you, you get pretty easily, in my opinion, figure out how to breed any dragon that you want, assuming that it's breedable. And I even went on to say, like, there's some that are not breed. I did a lot of information, and I felt like I did a pretty good job of the information, but for whatever reason, people still ask me the same questions, like how to breed this one, how to breed that one, and I've already given you the formula. So I'm more about giving you the knowledge that you need to make your own predictions and assumptions. And sometimes you just need to figure the shit out for yourself, because it's one thing when somebody tells you how to do it, just tells you what it is, and it's a difference between somebody telling you how to think about it and how to do it. And I think that's more valuable for these types of games. Is like, you shouldn't copy and paste. And I'm copying and pasting right now because I haven't figured out a better way. But I always like to think critically. Like, some people are stuck on like those lower levels of thinking. I'm grilling people right now, but it's true. Some people get stuck on this lower level of thinking where they can only, remember, understand, and apply the facts. Bloom's taxonomy. But what I want people to do, I want them to be evaluating, synthesizing, and creating, see what I'm saying, their way. And most people don't make it past that first fucking 3 layers of Bloom's taxonomy. It's more layers to that. Amen. So, you're gonna see this shit. Let's go. This guy, start it up. I really like this game. It's a little grindy. It's a little grindy. It's not terrible. I've been playing this game for about a week, but I have been playing pretty consistent. I play with my girl most of the time. She's at work right now, and I'm on my lunch break, so it's not here right now. I'm working from home. And she's a special education teacher. She works special kids. I'm gonna refrain from making a joke about that because I'm not trying to get grilled today. Maybe another day. But I think if anybody has an option to talk about special education kids, it's me, because I was definitely in special ed. I had a really bad speech impediment when I was younger, and it really affected my communication. Like, I used to stutter really, really fucking bad, and it was affecting my communication pretty hard. So in the 2nd grade, when I say I was legitimately in a special education class, I really was. Now, I was smart. I was good at math, like really good at math. In fact, I got a college degree that's largely based on math, but I couldn't speak. And I'm still not the best writer, and I'm definitely not a really good reader. Those two things go hand in hand, and then it'll affect your speech. But I think I'm a lot better now. I'm like, obviously, I can talk a little bit if I, graduated college, and I did take quite a couple of communication courses to help. I'm a pretty good speaker now, but I still can't read and write that well, in my opinion, comparatively to some of my other skills. So this is just an intro video. I'm gonna let you guys see me run this shit. What it is like kind of like the survival mode, and you run this to just get a whole bunch of gear, bullshit like that. I'll tell you guys. If you guys want to know more, I'll tell you all about it. Like, literally all about it. I'll make a couple of videos just introducing the game, explaining the stuff, the characters, the stats, what they do, and then we'll go into some more complicated things later, like setups on maps, how the fuck to build, what are the best traps, defenses, hero classes. We'll give you the complete premium fucking package. I'm gonna break this game down same way I did Dragon Tamer. Now, I know when you usually switch games like that, if you're not used to doing that, or you got a pretty good following on a very specific game, you usually take a hit to your numbers, but so be it. I don't really do this for the numbers. I do it because I like it. That's why I never asked any of you guys to subscribe. I hope you guys peeped that in my videos. I never asked you to subscribe. I'm not asking you to subscribe right now either. If you like my content, you know what to do. Simple. Don't like it, you also know what to do. Simple. You might need a couple more gems. Some gems over here. I don't know how good my settings are for my voice and stuff. I'm hoping that I am loud enough right now. That's the goal. But I very may well not be loud enough. So I know it's a lot of noise going on right now. Let me actually check. I'm still working on everything. Trying to do it right. Be a little bit halfway decently professional about it. Should be loud enough. It looks like it is. I really don't want to do this video over. It's so much crazy bullshit on the screen, like what the fuck. Yeah, I have my girl come up with some video ideas for beginners, and then I'll just probably do what she says until you guys start asking me questions about what you guys want. And I know, like, my biggest problem with this channel is the consistency. And see, and that's the thing. It's like hard to do that. You know, right now, personally, like I don't tell you guys everything that goes on in my life, but I'm not gonna lie, like I really don't have a lot of time. Like I just said, I'm doing this on my lunch break. That ought to tell you something. Most of my videos are pretty much done on my lunch break or right after work, to be honest. Like, I think at least 30% of my videos happen during a lunch break. I'm almost certain. Off. There we go. Hate the speeders. The spiders. Arachnus deathicus. Got one more wave. Like my gems. I'll tell you guys all about it. This is gonna be fun. One thing that I noticed is that the guys that are doing it, they focus more on a bigger picture, and a lot of the guys that they do are based under the assumption, in my opinion, under the assumption that you already kind of have a pretty good idea of how the game works. And that's just not the case, because what it does is when you skip those beginning levels of understanding and like you have to build on it. Like the first thing I taught you was like just a little beginner's guide and like what you want to do and what does this mean, what does that mean. A lot of times people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. They just know, oh, I'll throw this down. They don't know why they're throwing it down. And see, that's the problem. Is like that's what keeps people probably coming back to that same person. It's like, well, this worked. I don't know how it worked. This worked, so I'll keep watching his videos because I need to know more. You know how to do the next build, instead of like, okay, I'm just gonna teach you how to build in general, and then you can figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you, right? And I think that's kind of the problem, is that they're not giving you enough information where you can go out on your own and kind of do it yourself, like learn on your own. They just kind of tell you, oh, this is how it goes. That's not how I'm gonna do it. my first videos aren't going to be on builds at all. It's going to be mainly on, okay, how the fuck do you really get good at this game and play it and understand it at a level which would allow you to never watch another video again. You know, maybe you need a little bit of inspiration on a build or something like that, but for the most part, you pretty much understand how the game works, how the towers work, how they work together, you know, all of the different stats. You know, that's what I want to do, and I think that'll give me a little bit better success with the channel. Not that I really care about it, but I think that's better for you guys as viewers, because everybody's doing all the build for this nightmare. How the fuck? What do these stats even mean? Like, that was a thing. Like, I didn't even, like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that means. Oh, put this on your weapon. This is what it does, real quick. But they don't give you a full picture. So that's my job. That's what it's gonna be called. I'm gonna give you the full picture. Now, their videos are good. Like, once you understand everything, man, their videos make tons of fucking sense. You know, but they're missing those lower levels of comprehension. I'm not gonna mention any YouTube names. They might hit me with the defamation of character or some shit. You know how they do it. Ooh, fuck. Damn, that motherfucker did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go over here. I'm getting a tad bit overzealous. Now, he ran this motherfucker down. Okay, I might be able to get like 2 more of these. And I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna show you guys the end of this one. But then in the survival, I will give you this little thing. So I do this to get better gear, and you can get a pretty good pet from this as well. Got to turn hardcore on. Where is he? Oh, come out! Fucking ogre. It's over. And hopefully you guys watch this video and know this is what the fuck I'm about to be doing. Hey man. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's a good mask. Is my giraffe on a... Let's get a giraffe. I don't think I got a giraffe. Nope, I did. Okay. Better. Alright, well, I'll end the video there. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.